Well, I will admit, this is probably the perfect environment for a Friday the 13th special. Oh, good lord. Great, Friday the 13th, here in friggin' Stormy Ascent. It's time for the time trial. I forgot to check the time, so let me do that now. I'm not even stressing about it, because I know the stress is going to come. Oh boy, is it going to come. But yeah, here we go. 7 minutes for the minimum relic, 4.5 for the gold and the achievement, and less than 3 minutes, 10 seconds for the platinum. And you can do it in 2.5 minutes. Congratulations, Companion Sphere 3 Uri. Companion Sphere. You are indeed the best at this level. Good for you. Now to struggle, like I normally do. Let's do this. Oh, God help me. And welcome back, everybody, to the grand finale of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot. This is your host, the MJ406. It's time to go after the optional relic in the hopes that, well, I can do well at Stormy Ascent and hope for the love of God that I can actually pull this off. Because, well, oh, I could have made that. This is the hardest level of the game. And now I gotta go blazing fast, doing everything perfectly in the hopes that I nail this time trial. Oh, God. Which, well, I can only guess the kind of crap it's in store for me. Nothing good, I assure you. How the hell did I make it back up? God, the ledge jumping is incredible. Ah! Damn it, my time. Oh, oh well. So yeah, here we go. On the hopes that I can nail this time trial. Let's do this shit. Well, I'm doing surprisingly well right now, so that's a good thing. Excuse me. I just have to remember the way I went through this level. Then again, I spent so long here, it's kind of hard to forget. This is one of those that just gets ingrained in your memory, just from having to remember doing it the first time. And well, hopefully it'll pay off. I use all my skills of patience. Ow! In the hopes that I can make this easily work out. Oh, well, there's one failure. Let's see how long this goes up. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I don't even know why I'm going for Wumpa Fruit or the Aku Aku Mask. I know they're all... The Wumpa Fruit won't matter because I'm maxed out lives anyway. And Aku Aku will disappear because, well... Yeah, time trial, obviously. So, yep. Welcome to what's host of probably the hardest achievement in the game. The time trial for Stormy Ascent. I think you gotta get at least gold in this time trial in order to claim this achievement. Which, well... The thing with basically is you having to beat this level without dying. That alone is rough enough. But yeah, you gotta be really fast too. Haha! My speed! I'm picking up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Again, there might be some waste of time, time freezing boxes, so, you know, plan accordingly. I'm just winging it and hoping that's gonna work out. Oh, God, help me. I know I say I don't usually believe in God, but if there was a God, now would be a good time for him to make himself known. To show that he can help make my life easier and a better, well, full of better lifestyle choices. Please, God, if you're out there, give me a helping hand on this one. Oh, 4.5 minutes. I gotta remember this section because those platforms are real dickish. Okay, I should be able to nail this one. Huh? Yes. Okay, good, I remembered. Jeez. That was one of the harder spots, too. At least if my memory serves me right. Okay, I remember this one. Ah! The health won't save you! Damn it. Oh, that's what I get for being hopeful that I would make it through that. I definitely got the timer of the clock down, though. I want to do it just the right time so I can climb the steps properly. Oh, God! And, well, basically, you're going to need patience for this level above all the others because, well, if you can't tell, rushing your way through this will end you. You gotta know the right time to jump onto everything. If you rush too much, you'll fall down. If you're too slow, you could fall then too. So, you gotta know just the right pace to go at. Whatever you can do to get to around 2.5 minutes. You only need to be just a little over 3 for platinum, so I wouldn't worry about that. But 4.5, it makes it sound like it should be super easy in that regard. Well, it depends on how much they expect you to do in that time, so it's a case-by-case basis on how you handle the level and, well, how fast they expect you to get through it. Move, sir. Just hope, well, you got to beat the whole level once, so hopefully you use that time to remember everything that this level has to throw at you. Oh, not gonna risk it. You probably have time to slow down for mistakes if you're just going for gold, but if you're going for platinum, Godspeed. Godspeed. You'll need it. Don't forget it's cold out here because of the rain. You can't be standing around forever. Oh, man. Now this is the true Fury of the Storm right here. This is the next step up from Fury of the Storm. This is, well, I don't know. Okay, there we go. That's the way to get through that. Oh, shit. Didn't freeze the timer. Not that it helped anything. Screw it. I don't care about platinum. I just want gold. Ow, you fuck! I should be very careful. The less life I waste on mistakes, the better. Because I feel like I'll want this for late. Because if I lose it early, that'll just make me lose confidence. Oh, God, no! Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Oh, God! Yig! Move, bird! Move, bird! Move, bird! Ah! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe I'm doing this well right now. Move. I think I want to go left. No! No! Damn it! That's only 3 failures, too! Oh, my God. I still have so much failure to go. Oh, God. Oh, I will go by the 5 failure rule. If I fail 5 times, I will start skipping, because... Don't worry, like I said at the end of the last part, depending on how things go, I might save a failure montage. Who knows? It depends on how I feel at the moment, really. But, well, as long as you make the right movements, it shouldn't be too bad. I can't even make jokes right now. It takes a lot of dedication and focus. If I started trying to make jokes, I would definitely lose my focus on this. There's a storm a-brewing. And for once, it's not in my pants. Thank goodness a storm is not brewing in my pants for once. I've had enough of that. I'm finally cleared out of that. What? Use the spikes to your advantage! Nope. You failed. Use the spikes to your advantage. You fool. So I guess one more try it is, then. Very well, then. Let this go out on a grand show. God damn it. I won't let your science beat me. You think science can beat animals and their willpower? You're wrong. Animals have gone through so much worse. Animals have had to fight for survival. You think your experiments will be enough to put an end to them? Well, it is cruel. But regardless, they have to fight it out on the streets in the hopes that they're the ones that get that chicken dinner. They gotta fight for that chicken dinner as if it's every man for himself when it comes to chicken dinners. I would know. I don't think I've had to fight for my chicken dinner before, but I'd rather not start having to fight for my chicken dinner. 'Cause I can imagine that's pretty rough. I live in a house, so I get to actually make my own food, prepare my own food, all that stuff. You have no idea how rough it is being an animal out there in the real world. How shitty it can be when you don't have a place to call home. Or if you have to go in the wild frequently to go get said food. It's a rough world out there, man. Then again, stuff like this, I would think so, as well. It further enhances my point of how cruel this world could be. It's a very, very cruel world out there. Especially when it rains. Especially when it's cold. Oh, right, rain is cold. It's water. Being wet makes you cold. You need to be warm. Find something to cover yourself in. A house. or blanket, or shirt. Something good to keep yourself away from the elements that could easily kill you. You never know what's gonna happen out there. At least it's only rain and not, like, hail. Oh, I couldn't even imagine trying to come up with, like, hail survival. Oh, shortcut. Okay. That probably explains some of the quickness. I'd be afraid to keep trying that shortcut, though. Something tells me trying for that frequently would lead me a certain doom. Oh, come on! I keep freaking blowing that. Oh! I am not good at timing that jump. Oh, God! Fuck you, bird. Fuck you, bird. Fuck you, bird. Hi. Oh. This level's rough, man. See, it's getting me to think about stuff like living in the wild. I should not be thinking about that. I live in the cover of my own home. I don't need to think about living out here. Oh, for God's sake. Right, the fast-moving platforms. Oh, God. I'll wait for you to come back in and then come back out. Oh, God. No! 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 Oh, God. Oh, help! Ah! Holy shit! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is so stressful. I'm so close. I'm so close. Don't get by the splash. Oh, no, you don't. Fuck you. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're almost there. No! Damn it! Oh, I got a time warp now. I'm speaking gibberish. I'm so... Well, that cured it. Time warp. Gosh, when is this storm gonna end? This thing's awful. I don't like being out here during this. This sucks. Like, we don't need this. This is not the time for a hurricane right now. It really isn't. Actually, I guess it really is time for a hurricane, isn't it? And not that I'm saying we should have a hurricane, because, you know, I feel sorry for the people who have to deal with them. But, you know, this is just the time of the year that hurricanes are most frequent. Because, you know, hurricanes. These are the months... This and October tend to be the months that are most frequent. At least if my memory serves me correctly. What? Yes. Well, I think about hurricanes like the perfect kind of storm. Not in a good way, of course. It's the most terrifying kind of storm. It's like a thunderstorm and a tornado put together. At least it feels like that. Maybe less severe at both ends, but still pretty rough. Well, actually, no. The rainfall is probably worse. Maybe not as much thunder, but it's much worse rainfall. God. A tornado and thunderstorm. All part of a hurricane. It's like a horcado. Horcado? What? I think I might have mixed something up in there. That was like a hurricane combined with a tornado combined with maybe a volcano? A horcado. Oh, God. Yeah, horcado. Good Lord. It's a fiery storm. Oh, my God. A fire tornado? That'd be a fright. Oh, my God. A flaming twister would be terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It's a big flame storm a-coming. Just like my ex-wife. What? You get it. Because, you know, she's got a bad temper. Probably. I mean, she's probably called a horcano because... Is it horcado or horcano? I can't seem to get it through my mind. What am I trying to say here? But, well, yeah. It's like a fiery storm because she's got a bad temper. And, well, the whore's there because she probably cheated on you. She's a skank. It could go the other way. It could be the guy, too. He could have cheated on the woman. I know how it is. It could be one of both ways. There are bad people on both sides. But yeah, a fiery temper from an ex-relationship. Ah. The building blocks of a good relationship. Previous bad ones. Those always make for better relationships. Almost always. Not always, but they generally do. Ah. You know, while it may hurt at first, I am actually very thankful for the failed relationship I had. It sounds weird. It's like, I'm glad... Ow! Fuck! I'm glad me and my one of my former loves had trouble. You know? I used to have somebody who I thought I'd get married to, and we'd be happy forever. Then she was a total bitch. No. In all seriousness, no. Usually, you generally have at least one failed relationship by the time you're through high school. I would think. Oh God! Hang on! Oh God! Okay. Sorry. That's a panic. That's a panic zone. Could you not tell? Oh God. Ah! Oh great. Can't get hurt anymore. That's not good. Now I'm really worried about myself. I think I'm gonna die. Well, let's see what happens. I'm very close. I feel like I'm very close now. The last major obstacle is figure out when to jump these birds. Okay, yeah. I think I figured it out. Oh, right, and this shit. Oh, God. And then there's this garbage. Oh, God. I'm almost there. Hang on, I'll finish my discussion later. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yes! I think I did it. Freeze time for no reason. Yes! I did it! My failed relationships has pulled me through! I have done it! Yes! Yes! Huh. Did I not get an achievement for that? Or do I need platinum? Oh, there it is. This took a while. An ancient antiquity. Only 0.5%. Goddamn. Do hard time. So get gold or better on Stormy Ascent. Woohoo, baby! Yes! And the intrepid Crash Bandicoot. Collect all the Crash Bandicoot achievements. How more people get that? That doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Woo! Did it! Maybe it's counting before the DLC stuff, I guess. I already got all the achievements! Let's save this occasion, which I just realized I've not been saving it all the whole time we do this. Yeah, see? I got an extra 2% for getting all gold relics. That's the thing, you get 100%, and you do that bonus stage 102. Every relic color you get counts for 1% for all the stages. If you complete all of them, your worst one was a sapphire, you get 1%. Your worst one was a gold, 2%. If all of them are platinum, it's an extra 3%. So yeah. In that case, let me save that shit. Yes! There we go. Look at that beauty. All of it, and look at all my relics. 27 out of 26. Overachiever. 104%. Eat that shit. Now let's finally go check this shit out. And before we go through this, let me finish my discussion on failed relationships. Failed relationships really are the building blocks of better ones. You take your mistakes you learned from, things that you did wrong in your previous relationship, and you turn them into something, better. You learn not to make the same mistakes. And, well, hopefully you're happier with the person you're with as you mature. Because you don't really, fully mature until probably around the time you're, in your mid-20s. I would think. But either way. Oh, God. What am I about to uncover, I wonder? Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that. So let's see where this takes me. Hello! Oh, Tawna! My baby! I'm here! Yeah, girl! Come on, little vulture, let's go! We're out of here! Found the hidden way out. Bye, Cortex! I've done it! We've won! Man, this is fun! So that's the... Papa sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. Oh god, he then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Wow, so this really is like the alternate ending. I should get a little profiles there right. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Jeez, I didn't realize he was actually smart. I guess he's just insane. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Oh god, what is he, Lou Ferrigno? Maybe with his mouth size, maybe. Pin's great move to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He's saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Gubernatorial? What the hell does that even mean? I should figure that out. At the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love. Tending. Bar. Ah, bartender. I guess it would explain some other things about him mixing with the chemicals and all that. And the world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans. But evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Of course, he'll be around. You filthy damn Cortex. So that was it. So what makes me want to do the final boss again, just for fun? Screw it, I'll do it again. So let's end this with one more boss fight. Why the hell not? I want to battle you again, just because it would make me feel better. May as well have both the endings this episode, just so. I'll skip the credits this time, because we saw them before. But yeah, last thing I'll say about failed relationships. Use what you learned from those that didn't work out, and well, use that to improve later ones in the future, because, well, of course, future relationships almost always end up better, because you're not usually as immature as before. Then again, you could be made worse for future relationships as well. It could have been so bad that, well, having another relationship with somebody could just, you know, be too difficult for you to handle. I know some people end up like that. But I digress. It might be a little too personal. But either way, like I said, failed relationships really are the building blocks to better ones. Shit. I have to go through that again. Son of a bitch. But, yeah. Take all the lessons you learned from failed relationships and make better ones. Then by the time you find somebody who's as special as you'd want them to be, well, you feel ready for it. So, yeah. I'm a big advocate of good relationships. Damn it! You hurt me, you fuck! So yeah, I'll leave it at that. My lives! I'll curse you, you son of a bitch! You ruined my perfect life total! Now I have to kill it 29 more times for another perfect life total, you asshole. I may as well kill you to end this LP on the proper note as well, other than getting the alternate ending, which it's amusing at least. So, I thought something else happened, but eh. That's what happens when I try to research on this game after I beat it, and well, I'm doing the Insane Trilogy version, not the original version, so it might be a little different. Either way, this game was fun. So I guess I'll leave it at that. I guess I finished my relationship discussion. Use failed relationships to build better ones, and, well, try to not make them too horrible to the point where you won't want to have a relationship at all. Then again, that could also happen. Relationship can be so bad you never want to have another one. Which is a damn shame. Because, well, despite how depressing it could be at first, it definitely does feel good, I feel, by the end of it all. I feel overall you definitely will feel better after a failed relationship, because, well... Ah, you fuck! I think it's distracting me. Oh, good!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
What the hell's with that mask? Fuck you, Crash Bandicoot! I'm gonna kill that mask. It should be mine. Yeah, if only you could. Not like you'll ever get a mask for yourself, asshole. Shh, I know. Ow, that was stupid. But yep, I can now give my final opinion on this game. Well, it's the first of its franchise, and well, it was pretty fun, despite feeling rough around the edges. Then again, it was an early PS1 title. I mean, not super early, because this was like, when did this come out? Like August of 1996? Something like that? Why did I do that? But otherwise, you know, it was a good, simple approach to a 3D platformer. There were quite a few 3D platformers on the PS1 at the time. I remember more on the Nintendo 64. The only ones I finally remember from the PS1 era are the Crash Bandicoot series, the Spyro series, and if anybody's heard of the games of Croc, I had the first one of those games. I never remember that one too well, but I remember liking it a lot and having fun with it. I really wish I could beat that game. I mean, I don't think I've heard of it aging well, but it was still a fond memory that I had. It was cute. It was more cutesy than most 3D platformers. I can say that much. Then again, most of them definitely have some grit to them. Most of them being... Oh, I forgot to spin. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Most of them being cutesy, other than Croc, might be Spyro, maybe. But even then, Spyro's got an attitude. I'm not gonna say Sonic could have been cutesy. Oh, God, no. Not even close. But, you know, there's a good variety of 3D platformers that started coming around the early PS1, well, mid PS1, early Nintendo 64 era. Because 3D platformer technology started becoming a big idea a lot of people started getting into it. So, you know, this being like the very first one, even though Nintendo was working on what was a true 3D game rather than just a linear 2D game that could have been 2D, just happened to have a 3D landscape with how it worked. And well, remember that? That's what happened to Cortex. Oh, Pamela Anderson. Yes. I did it. Come on. I'm never going to have a game with you again. Yep, those are the endings. So there you go, that's both the endings. But yep, the original Crash Bandicoot. Like I said, I'm going to skip the credits because we've been through that already. But yep, there you go. You get the alternate ending, you get all the clear gems. I think that means you have to get 100% as well for the Great Hall thing. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot. The very first 3D platformer. While very linear design, well, I will admit, a lot of the later 3D platformers that came around afterwards became a lot more linear. Although, while this was the first of Naughty Dog's 3D platforming efforts, well, if you wanted a non-linear style 3D platformer, that's where the Jak and Daxter games come in. Those games definitely got non-linear, and oh boy, they were pretty hard. Again, I've only played Jak 2, and I didn't even get all the way through, because that game was rough, but I definitely admire the Jak and Daxter series. You know what? I'm just going to end here. What the hell am I doing? So, yeah. We went through all the levels and got everything. But, yeah. You have a good, challenging platformer here. It's just a big test of endurance and going through 3D-style courses. No linear path. But, you know, there are going to be some secrets to find. You may have to look around for invisible blocks and all that. And getting through courses without dying is a tough challenge. And not to mention the time trials of doing that and being fast. It could be, well, makes for a good game. Unfortunately, since it was one of the first 3D platforms of its kind, its rough controls could definitely, you know, drag it down sometimes. That being said, though, what we have here is still a pretty decent platformer. It's a good game to look back on. Definitely doesn't feel as... Definitely, nostalgia could definitely, well, blind people with how rough it plays. Then again, I never played this back in the day, so I can fully say, yeah, this game's rough. Like, you think Mario 64 has aged poorly? Oh, no. This game has certainly aged worse. Even the HD remaster treatment like this still lets you know how rough it feels to do some of that. Like, you can jump on the sides of ledges and shit when you're supposed to fall. Or you can hit the ledge and go down with a platform for some reason. It's like an instant fall move. I don't get it. But either way, it's still a good introduction to 3D platformers. It was one of the very first successful ones of its kind. There were, I think, maybe a couple before Crash Bandicoot, but nothing huge. This is the first big one. Then Mario 64 trounced its ass. Still, the style it had was pretty nice. And you know, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the first game for giving us, well, yeah, this game. And well, despite my frustrations playing this game, I gotta say, I did have a fun time with it. I got all the achievements, and I got all gold relics. I'm very proud of myself. It's a good warm-up for when I do later Crash games, which I'm not doing right away. Oh, God, no, I'm not doing that right away. That would be stupid. Oh, yeah. You can hold B and X or squared circle, or, I guess it would be Y and A on the Switch to rotate the map here. So you can see the whole island, whatever island you're on. But you know, it's pretty nice. Screw you, map! Get away from me! I won't let you touch me, map! You can't get to me. At least I think it would let me rotate. Unless that's only the first island it will let me do that in, which is... Nope. I just had to move around a little bit. No, it found me! Okay, I'm done fucking around. But, yeah. Would I recommend this game? It depends. If you're a platforming fan, I would say definitely give this game a shot. If you're not really big into platformers, this is definitely a hard recommendation. Because not only is this game rough, well, it's not the best of its kind. The first game is definitely a hard recommendation. If any of the series I recommend to go through first, it's Crash 2. Mainly because that's where it really finds its footing and is designed a lot better. Crash 3 just improves on it, but Crash 2 is where it really starts to get its great ideas across. There was a lot of good initial thought in this one, but, well, it's just not perfect. Well, then again, can't really think of a 3D platformer that's perfect. And again, of course, perfection is impossible. Anyway, I'm thanking you, everybody, for watching through this insane playthrough. Oh, God, kill me. Because, well, going to the original Crash Bandicoot was one hell of a ride. I say, I'm signed in. Freaking remind me I'm signed in. But, yep. Got through the original Crash Bandicoot. And it was a fun time. In case you're wondering how I'm going to treat this series, I'm going to treat it like the way I treated Metroid Prime Trilogy. When I did that long ago on the channel. I'm going to do every single game separately as its own playthrough, rather than go through a whole collection of it at once. Like I did with Sonic Mega Collection, for example. So we're not going to go into Crash Bandicoot 2 just yet. We'll save that for a later date. And well, I can't wait till we get to this one. Like I'll personally say, this is my favorite Crash game, the favorite Crash game of a lot of fans. Then again, it's the last big Crash game Naughty Dog did, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Still, the series is fun. I will say, if you like platformers, definitely pick up this trilogy. I got mine for 30 bucks, so I was really happy about that. So yeah, for 30 bucks, if you can get it for that, it's a really good value. For 3 classic games. They may feel rough if you're only used to modern platformers, but I think it's worth a try, definitely. Just, you know, prepare yourself for the first game. It's definitely rough around the edges, but it's still fun in its own right. I will say that right now. The other 2 are definitely better. Definitely better. Like, Crash 2 is the one that sold most copies. Like, 7.5 to 8 million in its PS1's life cycle. For gaming back then, that's very impressive. Like, this is the game that got people into Crash Bandicoot. Crash 2. Because that was the one, like I said, it found its footing. While this game was improved, not as many people jumped into it. Because, you know, all the games released, like, within a year of each other, too. This was 1996. Crash 2 was 97, and Crash 3 was 98, I think. They took small development time, but they definitely put in good effort. The beginning of Naughty Dog becoming a very good video game developer. And this is this trilogy were their first set of big hits. I think I'm done talking, because I've talked so much. Anyway, thank you all again. If you're wondering what project we're going to do next, well, I'm liking the idea of going back on old platforming franchises and reliving them. I think I know what I'm going to do next. And, well, I was going to say it might be time to go back to a franchise I want to do annually, but maybe it's a little too soon to jump into that immediately. So I want to do another game in between. I may as well go do another game I haven't done before. I think I might be, you know, spoiling it a little bit, but, well, there's a trailer for it in this game. Anyway, yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, thank you for watching and having a fun Friday the 13th of watching me get tortured on Stormy Ascent. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought. I only cut like 10-15 minutes of shit. Pretty nice. I'm actually proud of myself. But, yeah. Again, thank you all for watching, and check out my other content on the channel. I'm sure Mario Party Advance is going or is done. And, I'm trying to remember, does Mario Party DS end tomorrow? I think. It's either it's ending or it's close to ending. And, yeah. And, yeah. Yeah. Check out my other stuff if you want. Don't forget to check out Lazy Dreamers. I think I'm done because I've been rambling too much. But, yep. There's a fun game here. If you're a platformer fan, do it. If you only like modern platformers, take it with a grain of salt. If you hate platformers, avoid this Bandicoot at all costs, especially the first game. Its controls are a travesty compared to the later 2 of the trilogy. Well, see you guys later.